Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be discussing with you 30 different boredom busters, 30 things that you can do at home to stay entertained during this, you know, unpredictable time. So let's get started right away. So first of all, you can teach yourself how to meditate. So you've probably heard a ton of stuff about like how important meditation is for your life. Trust me, it will definitely help you stay zen and calm during these really crazy times and help you kind of refresh and recuperate. And teaching yourself how to meditate is a lifelong skill. This will help you throughout your life, whether you're facing like anxiety or depression. Meditation will absolutely aid in dealing with those emotions. So, by meditating, I would strongly recommend practicing breathing exercises. There are also tons and tons of free meditation like apps and free meditation YouTube videos where you can follow a guided meditation, which I personally love to do. That's like my favorite thing to do. I do that like pretty much almost every night. I'll listen to a guided meditation. So yeah, I would strongly recommend that. Number two is listen to music. Go ahead and put on your favorite tunes, because why not? It's so nice to jam out and listen to music and songs that you love. And I would recommend singing along to your favorite songs too. So that way you can really enjoy the beat and enjoy the lyrics as well. And number three would be dance. If you can enjoy that music and sing along to it, you can dance along to it too, because why not? No one's looking, just go for it. Spread your love, do your dance, do your thing, honey. Okay? Number four will be to journal. So I would recommend journaling by pretty much writing down your train of thought. This is like so helpful for me. I feel like sometimes I have so much going on in my head that I need to like organize it and sort it out. And I find that writing things, like just writing down exactly what you're thinking in that moment, can actually be like pretty like awesome. It kind of helps you slow down your thought process too. So if you feel like your mind is going a mile a minute, it's definitely helpful to kind of pace yourself and like be able to not only do all this but reflect on your thoughts too, because you can literally read what you wrote after, and oftentimes you'll see that it's pretty funny what you write and what you think in your head. At least in my case, I don't know, maybe I'm just a weirdo, probably. Okay, number five is spring cleaning. Oh, yeah. Did you see this one coming? You probably saw this one coming because there's nothing much to do at home. So you might as well clean up your space, clean up the area around you, make it spotless because why not? You can. You have the time to do so finally because, everyone's always complaining, like, oh, I want to clean my room, but I don't have the time. Now you've got plenty of time. So, hey, get on it. Not only should you clean your room, but number six, organize your stuff. So there's a difference between cleaning and just like wiping down a surface and actually organizing, like, okay, do I need this? Should I throw this away? What should I do with this? Like, organize and compartmentalize your objects, your items, your whatever, whatchamacallits. So that is something I would strongly recommend that you do during this time. Next would be organize your digital space. If you can organize your space physically, why not organize your digital space? I'm sure you have tons of photos and documents and things like that that you just have like kind of spread out everywhere, right? On your computer. If you're already hyper organized and you sorted that out, good for you. But if you haven't done that already, I would recommend getting on it. Number eight, read or listen to an audiobook. So you can definitely dive into a new book. If you don't already have books at home, you can actually go on your library website and download free audiobooks. As long as you have a library card, you'll be able to most likely access it perfectly free. And if you don't have that, then you can try Audible. I'm not sponsored. I wish I could say like, yeah, sponsored by Audible, but like, no, not yet. But yeah, that's an option for you as well. And there are plenty of other apps, and you can even access books like for free online. So have a look at that. Next will be to exercise at home. Oh my gosh, I haven't done this yet. I know that this is something that I should get on. I actually overheard my younger brother work out this morning, but yeah, you can pretty much work out in your home by just using the things that you already have. If you have like free weights in your house, if you don't have anything like that, you know what? When I was in grade 7, we actually used textbooks as free weights. So we would grab our math textbook and then we would do like a in-class workout session. So why not just use a weight of any sort and get on it? There are really no excuses at any time and point, especially now because you have time. So use it wisely. And exercising at home, oh my gosh, I'm definitely starting to gain a bit of a belly from eating all of this food and not being able to go outside because my primary means of exercise is walking around. I like to walk and travel to places. I don't generally, I take the bus and stuff like that, so I walk around a lot and I end up stacking up a lot of like miles per day. But then now that I'm stuck at home, I need to be a little bit more mindful about what I put in my body and also how I move around in my situation. So, yeah. Number 10 is practice an at-home hobby. So, I'm sure you have at least a few hobbies that you can practice at home. For example, do you enjoy writing poetry? You can write some poetry. Do you enjoy video games? You can play some video games. These are at-home things that you can totally do. Number 11. So this is something that I'm proud that I came up with this because I feel like maybe you didn't think of this. But create your own website or blog. Because I know you probably thought of it, right? Like, I want to create my own website. What if I had a blog about, something that you're passionate about? Well, now you have the time, so go for it. Number 12 is learn a new language. Finally, you can practice learning a language. You can totally Skype with like people who already know the language and practice with them if you have any like people that you know that know the language. For example, I personally love French. J'aime bien le français et je peux parler en français seulement un peu, mais pas couramment. Toujours. Je pratique toujours. Oui, je pratique toujours. As you can see, it's very rusty, but I do my best. So, and ma grammaire, oh, c'est une catastrophe. Une catastrophe, oui. So yeah, I try to learn and practice French. So if there is a language that interests you, go for it. And there are tons of, I feel like I keep saying this, but there are tons of apps that you can use. And there are also like YouTube videos free to access, and you can absolutely learn and practice a new language. So that is pretty cool. And that skill will last you a lifetime. That will definitely change your world. And it's something that you can even put on your resume. Like, yeah, for example, my French is kind of rusty. I'm not very great at it. But one time I was working and a client came up to me and she couldn't speak anything but French. And I was able to communicate with her, which was really cool. So yeah, I was able to help her because I knew a second language. Actually, it's my third language. Flex. Flex. Okay. And number 13 is watch movies, watch TV, watch YouTube. These things are at your fingertips. Netflix is always there for you. It's not too expensive, so luckily you can get on that. I'm sure you have a friend that's been bugging you and poking you and telling you, you've got to watch this series. Well, now you can watch the series. So, hooray. Number 14 is cook. Try a new recipe. People I noticed are posting like online like new recipes all the time. And if you go to Food Network, they have recipes. YouTube has tons of recipes too. So you can try cooking something new. Number 15 is review your favorite subject in school. This is for those nerds out there. Nerds! If you enjoy school and you're like, oh, I love math, or oh, I love science, why not practice that? Go ahead and practice a skill that you've already learned. So, for example, if you're keen on trigonometry, you can do some different trigonometric identities. Yeah, sorry, that took me a moment to think about, but yeah, you can go ahead and try that. So do something that you love to do that you've learned previously and revamp that skill. Number 16, research subjects that interest you. So if you're interested, for example, me and my best friend, when we were in third grade, we were like 8 years old, and we were like, let's do an ancient Egypt project. So we researched pyramids and like hieroglyphics and random things like that. And then we made like a little Egyptian model of like pyramids and stuff like that. So, yeah, why not do something cute and creative by researching a topic that interests you and learning more about these things? Okay, number 17, you can do something that I'm doing right now. You can create a video essay. Well, I don't know if this counts as a video essay. This is more like a list, but video essay, you can pretty much, rather than writing an essay, which you could also do, you can create a video essay where you kind of like talk about different things. So you'd have like an introduction, body, and conclusion, and you would pretty much maybe take the research that you learned that I just talked about in the previous example, and you can put that all together and create something out of it and share that with your friends and family. Number 18, I think this one's really fun, especially for those who are like femme or identify like, like we're just girly people. You can do makeup or play dress up, or you can even like plan out your outfits like, oh, like this is going to be my coming out of quarantine outfit. Like, oof, girl, work it. Like, why not? Just have fun with it. And you can reorganize your wardrobe in like seasons, which is what I have done. So I have like my summer wardrobe versus my winter wardrobe. And I would strongly recommend doing that, because then you can just, go like from one to another, and you don't have to worry about like, oh, like I can't wear a tank top in the winter time, but I can't wear a sweater in like the summer. So if you have those things separate, then that kind of helps you compartmentalize and really like organize your space and organize your mind. And that's awesome. So doing just like your makeup, which I've done today, and like wearing some cute clothes, which I've also tried to do today. Do I look good today? Do you know that song? Zoe 101? Do I ring a bell? Okay. Number 19 is DIY your clothes and create a donation pile. So, what you can do is go through your clothes, like I had mentioned, and create a donation pile. So, which clothes do you not usually wear? Why not get rid of them? Because you're not going to wear them anyways. So, create a donation pile, and after, this whole situation blows over, you can go and you can donate them to a charity of your choice. So, yeah, not only are you doing something good for the world, but you're also organizing and cleaning up your space and helping yourself in that process. Number 20 is a pretty obvious one. Talk to a loved one. If you have, a female figure in your life who's strong and, like a mother figure or a father figure, or even like someone who's like a sibling to you or is a sibling to you, so it doesn't necessarily have to be your mom or your dad or, someone related to you. It can be someone who, represents that kind of figure in your life. I hope that you have a mother and or father figure in your life. And it's helpful to have mentors and people that you can look up to, people that you can talk to and relate to. And if you don't already have someone like that, I would recommend developing those relationships with someone. And yeah, so number 21 is totally linked to that exact same thing. Reach out to a friend, reach out to someone that you haven't talked to. An example of this is that actually, I don't know if, okay, so one of the guys that I was dating previously, he like randomly messaged me and hit me up, and he was just like, hey, like, how are you? And I was like, hi, how are you? Like, we haven't talked in months, but hi. But anyways, he was brave, he was bold, he hit me up, and guess what? We are good friends right now. Like, we're starting to develop that relationship, and we're like definitely becoming really good friends. So that's something you can try if you're bold enough, if you feel it. But it doesn't even have to be like, like an ex or like someone that you haven't spoken to in years. It can be like just a friend or whatever. Just reach out to someone, reach out and call them, because you won't be able to physically see them. So make the best of what technology you have by doing like FaceTime or whatever, Skype, blah blah blah. Go for it. Number 22. If you have a pet, play with your pet. If you're lucky enough to have a pet, I actually had a dream about puppies last night, and it was such a good dream. I love puppies. I don't know about you, but puppies are awesome. And if you have a puppy or a kitten, you are so lucky. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of you. But yeah, you know what I got that you don't? 150 plus plants. I'm a crazy plant lady, and yeah, I love my children. I love my babies. So taking care of my children is something that I love to do. So if you have plants or pets, take care of them. Maybe even learn some new things about them by like doing some research, like, like, yeah, you can totally do that. Next would be to look up writing or drawing prompts online. So you can look up different things that you would like to, like learn how to draw or even write about. There's totally like a bunch of like random websites that you can find that will tell you like draw a, and then you click a button and it'll be like carrot, and then you just draw a carrot, and like that's something to do. I know it sounds a little bit maybe like weird or something like that, but you can totally buy, like I've seen so many like books for sale and like chapters Indigo and stuff like that, or like you can buy like writing like books that are blank with just like writing prompts on them. So people pay money to do this, and you can literally do this online just by searching up like writing prompts, drawing prompts. And then for free, you will get a load of different ideas, and you can just go ahead and take a pencil or a pen and draw or write and do something with your time that feels good and productive. Number 24 is to teach your roommate, parents, or siblings something. So if you have a friend that you can reach out to, why not teach them something? I spoke earlier about learning a new language. If you know a language, why not teach them a few words in the language that you know? That would be super cool. And then you could even like talk to each other like kind of in secret, like, "Hey, panita e kaneda oi cheleta kubigorom." Oh, if you know what I said, you know what I said. Um, number 26 will be, or number 25, number 25. Sorry, I'm like, I don't know how to edit videos. So that's why this is like all in one take. I'm just going for it. But yeah, number 25 is work from home if you can, if you have the capacity to do so. Do some work, get it done. You can totally work from home using your computer. My mom right now is meeting up like with her like clientele and stuff like that, like through like Zoom. So you can use like different FaceTime apps and things like that to meet with your colleagues and to have discussions and, do work things, work productively, make some money. Number 26 is take rest and catch up on some sleep. So I'm sure if you're like me, you're sleep deprived. So get some rest and have some sleep. Catch some Z's because you probably need it, right? So even my grandmother was telling me like we were doing like a FaceTime the other night. Actually, I think it was last night, and like she was just like, wow, you look so like bright and awesome because like finally you're taking rest and sleeping. You're always running around crazy like going places, but finally because you have to stay put, you're literally glowing. I'm like, "Oh, thanks, grandma." So, yeah, like get the rest you need and glow up. Number 27, practice playing an instrument. If you have a guitar or a piano or a harmonica, you can practice playing those instruments at home. Number 28, I think this is fun, but I would be cautious while doing this, is window shopping. You can totally go online and search up like your favorite websites. Like I really like to look through like Amazon, honestly, and like, like wish.com. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. It's so bad. I'll just open the app and I'm like, ooh, what's new? And it's just fun. But yeah, window shopping, I would do so cautiously because you don't want to spend too much money now. Don't spend too much money, okay? But it's also fun to see what's up and like, different products and maybe like gifts for friends. I'm always looking for gifts for friends and people that that I love. Oh my gosh. Number 29, we are almost at the end of the list. You made it through the video all this way. Thank you for staying so far. Number 29 is to goal set and introspect in your life. So this is something that I actually just did. And pretty much I just like, it's really helpful to just kind of remind yourself like, okay, who am I? Who do I want to be? What are my goals? What are my values? Why do I care about these things? And, what can I do to like change my life, implement these positive catalysts in my life and, start to progress. So create goals. Like, for example, a goal may be I want to have abs. So get those stacks on stacks on stacks, Larry the Lobster abs by pretty much working out and doing that, and you can create like a workout plan and all of this. So yeah, goals set. Number 30, I think this one's a really nice one, is make a thank you list. Create a thank you list for people that you're like grateful for and you have gratitude towards. Like, for example, I'm super grateful towards my family, towards my friends, very specifically towards my therapist. Thank you, well, not anymore, but the therapist that I had. Oh my God, God bless. Bless your soul. Bless your soul. Yeah, so create a thank you list. And now, drum roll, you've got some bonus boredom busters. So I have 3 bonus boredom busters for you so you can have a spa day. Treat yourself to a spa day by doing your nails, doing your hair, like just going glam, whatever you want to do. Taking a nice bubble bath or using a bath bomb. Just have fun, have a spa day, and take care of yourself. Number 32, or the second bonus, will be rearrange the furniture in your room or in your house. So, yeah, if you have like a space that you're kind of like not super content with, or you feel like, oh, I want to spice things up, I want to change things, you can do that by rearranging your furniture. So, for example, I have that desk there, I could move it to the other side. Yeah, you could do like whatever you want with your room. I'm gonna keep mine as it is because I'm pretty happy with my layout. But if you kind of feel like you're ready for a change, but you don't want to like move houses, you can move your furniture. And yeah, that could be a lot of fun and hard work. And at the end of the day, you're gonna see like the fruits of your labor, the results of the fact that you like move stuff around, and you're gonna be like, whoa, like yeah, I moved stuff around today, I got stuff done. Number 3 of our bonus section is get your life in order. Get your life in order. I know some of you out there need to get your stuff together. So you can plan budgeting, do meal plans. If you haven't already applied to employment insurance or like the pretty much like, during this time it's like really hard to financially be stable. So like if you have like any government support, get on that, look into that. So yeah, just like paperwork, things that you haven't done yet. If you haven't filed your taxes, go ahead, do that. So just do some like kind of like care type things. Some Run some errands from your home. Run errands from your home, basically. So yeah, those were my bonus things for you. And those were 30 plus boredom busters. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.